and welcome to the Pottervision podcast. The podcast where every 2 weeks, myself, Lucas Kirkby, and a man giving me a passive-aggressive look, Tom Lawrenson, we read a chapter of the Harry Potter books and we talk about them for a little bit. This week, we're on episode 196 and we're on chapter 7. No, not chapter 7, book 7, chapter 31. The Battle of Hogwarts, part 1. We're going to split this one into 2 chapters because it was a whopper. Yeah, it was. Whoa, a great big one like that. And we thought, well, because we've got a bit of time to kill, haven't we? Because of the last episodes being live in October, so we thought, well, split this into 2 episodes.
This lazy git could only be bothered to read half a chapter.
Half a chapter of a children's book. But I tell you what, I'd already written 3 pages of notes just for this half of the chapter. Can you believe that?
I can believe it. He messages me today going, all right, cocker. I go, don't call me that. He goes, all right then, fanny licker. I go, even worse.
Don't say that.
I said, brother, even worse. He goes, how about we sack the pod off entirely? Me and you, we meet each other in Amsterdam and we have a right big booze and weed up.
Oh, yeah.
He's sending me the leaf emoji. I go, we've got a dedication to the fans. We need to record a podcast. He says, my co-host, your leader, he goes, I don't give a fuck about the fans. I want a big piss up, weed up. I go, let's compromise. I said, let's do half the chapter. He goes, oh yeah, drive hard bargain. But he goes, all right.
Listeners, every word of that is true. I cannot deny anything that's just been said. That was verbatim how it went. Well, you don't need to go to Amsterdam anymore. You can just come to Germany. Weed is legal over here now.
Really?
They've legalised it. They've said, kids, we've listened to you. You like weed. You can have it.
I shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
Weed
At our
stinks.
local corner shop, there's a weed shelf. And it's all cannabis-based. There's like cannabis spaghetti. There's cannabis-based tea.
You sure it isn't just like that THC thing or the other one, CBD or whatever, that's just the other bit?
They call it Hanf, whatever that means.
I don't know.
I don't bloody know. But it's funny seeing it, isn't it? It's like seeing it on a shelf in a little village corner shop. Bloody hell. I did a bloody double take.
I'm doing a tenfold take.
What next? A cocaine aisle at the supermarket. Cocaine biscuits. Terrible.
Did you know Coca-Cola? Did you know Coca-Cola? Did you know Coca-Cola used to have a different ingredient? Coca-Cola is called Coca-Cola. Did you know Coca-Cola? Did you know Coca-Cola? Did you know Coca-Cola? Coca-Cola.
Yes, we all know that thing.
Yeah, it used to have cocaine in it.
Oh, I thought it had bull cum in it. I was thinking this right now.
Isn't that a delicacy somewhere? Bull testicles.
Yeah, maybe in Clandidno, you dirty dogs.
No, it's somewhere else. I think in America. Anyway, enough of this talk of cocaine and bull testicles. I'd like to know how your week's been, if you don't mind me asking.
Was that so much? I only saw you like a day and a half ago.
Yeah, it was Monday.
Nothing have happened to me.
Nothing's happened to you?
Anything happened to you?
Listeners, I was about to take a big swig of my drink because I thought he's going to start a story and I can take the liberty to have a sip of my Sprite, which is what I'm having today.
Oh, I'll tell you something that's happened to me. I saw a clip.
Lovely.
I saw a clip from Dumb and Dumber 2 where Harry and Lloyd they wanted to get a free beer in a place. So one of them picks up some drinks and starts mixing them together so it looks like a beer. Yeah. Then he wipes his fingers in his bum, yeah,
Mm.
and so his fingers stink, and he puts his hand round the beer glass, and he says to a lady that works there, he goes, "Can I get a new beer? My beer smells off." She goes, "Let me smell." And he puts the beer to her nose. She, of course, smells his finger without realising.
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh, that's disgusting."
Yeah.
And Harry does it as well. Hands up the bum. And then he goes, "Mine smells off as well." Forgets to present the glass to her. Just puts his fingers to her nose. Then he goes, puts the glass and fingers to her nose. And she goes, "That one smells worse than yours."
Yeah. That's good.
So that's what's new with me.
Yeah, he's watched that. Dumb and Dumber 2. Not to be confused with the sequel that didn't have Jim Carrey and Jeff Daniels in.
Dumb and Dumber.
Dumber and Dumberer, which I never saw.
I saw it on DVD. I liked it. It's got like 2 out of 10 on IMDb. I liked it.
Yeah.
Here's some trivia. Originally, Trey Parker and Matt Stone, the creators of South Park, were originally meant to direct Dumber and Dumberer, but they pulled out at the last minute and thought it'd be a wrong career move for them.
Right. Bloody hell. Well, I feel like they could do what they want, and you know they've still got what they've done, haven't they?
Yeah, still got what they've done.
You've still done South Park. You've still done what's the other one? America. What's the Team America? That was them, wasn't it?
Yeah. What's up? What's going on with you, hot dog? You were late today because what's your new nickname for you? You were late today. You were 40 minutes late. You said you were having a disco dance with your son in his bedroom.
No, I wasn't having a disco dance. My son was dancing around, being silly, laughing. And,
You said, what did you say? Do you know what it is to put a baby to bed when he's? What did you say?
When he starts standing on the mattress and going, "Hey!" You think, oh, it's not going well, is it?
He's like his dad.
Come on. Well, you know yourself, don't you? You know when you go to bed, but your mind's like racing. You think, oh, I'm not going to get to sleep like this. So at that point, you have to leave the situation, read a book, play a little bit, and then come back. And then it worked, thank God.
I'll tell you something I did earlier.
Yeah.
Let me just have a think. Well, I went to, me and Lucy went to Madeira, and I've come back there for a week, and I've come back 3 kilograms heavier.
Yeah.
I don't know how I did it.
Madeira cake?
I think it was the Madeira cake.
Yeah.
And, but once you start being a greedy bastard, you can't stop. So today, I couldn't stop eating these salt and vinegar nuts I had. Yeah, they're like these. Do you know what I mean?
I love salt and vinegar nuts, and they don't sell them everywhere. But salt and vinegar nuts, ooh, woo!
They were in the house. The salt and vinegar, that's the calorie-free bit that's so great.
Yeah.
It's the nut bit that's going to make you a fat bastard, isn't it?
It's mad, isn't it? Because nuts, you think nuts are natural. Why are nuts fatty? Nuts are like fruit, aren't they?
They make nuts make me Hulk up, or like Hulkamania.
Yeah. Nuts! I still love those salt and vinegar nuts so much that if I couldn't find salt and vinegar nuts, I would just get salted peanuts and I would just pour vinegar on them in a bowl.
Oh, doesn't work. Wet, horrible treat.
I know.
What is that dried vinegar they're adding to it?
I know, it makes like a salt and vinegar glaze over the nut. It's lovely.
It makes your heart pump. You get a thrill out of it.
Yeah, you really do.
You get an adrenaline rush from salt and vinegar. And I'm not crazy in saying that.
No.
These are the words of a sane man. So I think I was just thirsty is the reason I couldn't stop eating. Because before that I had 4 Twister Ice lollies. Mini ones, mind. Mini ones. Forgive me, Father. Forgive me.
Yeah, that's the equivalent of 2 normal ones. That's fine.
Yeah. So these bloody nuts just sat there looking at me, calling my name. You'd have a suck of that salt and vinegar. You get the rush. Walk away from them.
Yeah.
I set myself up a compromise. So what I did to get rid of them, it's a little dieting trick I came up with.
Yeah.
Put them in my mouth, sucking off all the salt and vinegar, spitting them in the bin.
Oh, okay.
What do you think of that?
It's the idea of you eating for a prolonged period of time over a bin that confuses me. Like, I would have understood maybe you had like a little bowl where you were depositing the nuts, and then at the end but you sat there like some kind of Wild West man spitting into the bucket.
Stood over the bin.
Bing.
Stood over the bin. Yeah, in the mouth. Foot goes on the foot pedal. Bin lid opens. Whoosh! Wet nuts land on plastic. It sounds like rain on a plastic bag.
Yeah.
Close lid.
Sorry, listeners, if you've just walked in, if you just tuned in, Tom has just said foot piddle, wet nuts on the plastic. Yeah? You can take from your own imagination what we're talking about, but he's spitting nuts into a bin.
Yeah.
Some people would argue that's a waste of a nut.
Well, what's the difference if I'm eating it? If overeating is waste. Overeating is wasting.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. Maybe just get a bowl with salt and vinegar in it and have that.
Or
and
like a
then save
horse.
money on the nuts.
Have a salt and vinegar lick.
Yeah, salt and vinegar lick.
And it cuts up your tongue as well.
Oh, don't like that. Do you remember those horrible cheap lollies you'd get as a kid? You'd like lick them and then you'd be like, God, my tongue's bleeding.
What were they?
I've had a cheap lolly.
Oh yeah.
You know, like a chupa chup or something like that. You'd start licking it and then it'd be like, oh, my tongue's all cut up.
Oh, when you're a greedy guzzler and you bite into something before it's cooled down enough, and then as soon as you burnt your tongue, you're like, great, burnt tongue now for 3 days.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then you'll get like a little white sheet of burnt tongue skin peeling off your tongue.
Oof. So yeah, what's new with you? That's new with me.
What's new with me? I was in a lift today with wife and baby. An old lady. Wife, baby.
Head of a baby?
Old lady with the head of a baby. No, it was wife, baby, and random old lady. And we get in the lift, and she's speaking German, but she says, baby was babbling as we went into the lift. And she turns to him and she goes, did you want to say something? I bet you can sing as well, can't you? And then she starts tickling his hand and singing, la, 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 la.
I can imagine your face during this.
Sorry. Oh, a strange old lady. Hello. I'm going to let this continue.
I bet your face, I bet you're grinning ear to ear.
Yeah.
I bet you're looking at Martina, and I reckon she was holding back laughter at your glee of it.
Yeah, that was literally what happened. And then she got into it so much that she forgot she was in a lift. So she was stroking his hand going, la, 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 la. The lift door's open, not our floor. And we said, is this you? And she like snapped out of it. She went, oh yes. Goodbye. She walked out the lift. La, la, la.
I bet you can sing. That's such a thing to put onto a baby. I bet you can sing as well. He can't.
He's not mastered that yet. He can. Listen to me. La, la, la.
It's not much of a song.
It's basic.
Daddy
Made
can
me
sing.
think. Go
I'm
on.
not bothered about Daddy. I don't care if Daddy can sing. Oh.
I care if baby can sing. La, la, la. But it's made me think about lifts in general. And in the place I work, I see people using the lift wrong all the time.
Mm.
And what I mean by that is they don't know what the up and down arrows mean on the lift, right? So if you're not in the lift yet, say you're on the ground floor and you see that the lift is on floor 5 and you want to go up, what arrow do you press?
Up.
Up, right. Loads of people think, oh, the lift's on floor 5, it needs to come down to me. So I'm
Come
gonna
down,
press
lift.
down. Come down to me. You don't realise that whatever button you're pressing, it's going to come to you because it knows where you are.
Yeah. Go up.
People think,
Go up, lift. Okay.
I don't know if they think they're controlling the lift from outside.
Well, I used to do that at uni. If I wanted the lift, I'd just press both of them because I was like, I need to get in this lift because it's going to become overcrowded. So if that means I have to go up rather than going down 5 flights of stairs, I'm going up.
Yeah, well, hey, maybe that's what they're thinking. But then it messes it up because then they've pressed both buttons and the lift gets confused. So you get inside the lift and then the doors close and then immediately open on the same floor. So I think they're confusing the poor thing.
La la la.
La, la, la. Tickling his hand while doing that. It's bloody creepy. Is this your floor, love? Oh, yes it is. Where am I?
Sorry, I was in a baby tickling singing trance. Well, we noticed. You shouldn't have been.
La, la.
And
So
what
that's
was
I've been doing, going up and down in the world.
What was baby doing during that?
Just staring at her. He's at that age where he's now wary of strangers. I made a rule not to talk about baby, but yeah, he was just like that.
Did you? I thought you made a rule not to say his name.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
you should tell me what the rules are before I ask you questions about your life.
The rules are that generally I want to allow him a private life where he doesn't grow up, find out about this podcast, listen to it and hear me tell a story about him being sick as a baby and then him being like, oh, why'd you say that? It's embarrassing.
Dad, you've embarrassed me in front of tens and hundreds of people.
None of them are in this county. They're all foreigners from the UK.
And, yeah. They've long forgotten those stories.
Yeah, that was years ago. Yeah. You don't remember that crazy old bat, do you? Anyway, let's talk about the elephant in the room or the chick in the room. I can see Connie.
I see London, I see France, I see Connie with a new job. Mention this on Double Vision. Connie, I've decided to just leave her there. That way people can rest assured that she's okay. So she's joined the force and she's currently on suspension.
Yeah. We didn't quite get to why on Double Vision. Lots of ideas had to be cut out, didn't they? Have you figured it out yet? Has she told you why she's been suspended?
Anytime I ask, she just keeps laughing and laughing and laughing. So it's probably something funny, I think.
That sounds good. So what kind of... is she in a particular division of the constabulary? Is she in, like, I don't know... terrorism or traffic? It's always one of them, isn't it? Murders.
She is
Yeah, what are you looking up? Let's have a look.
She is. Let me just look it up. She is.
He's just opening up Connie's file.
I am. La la la.
La 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 la.
She is in AC-12.
Like the Line of Duty people, she investigates. She investigates fellow corrupt police officers.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Maybe she's that one they're always trying to find. H. Maybe her real name's Honey. Honey. Wow, she's in AC-12 working with I can't remember the name now. Adrian Dunbar and Vicky McClure. The other guy.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever his name is. Martin Copton.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They're bringing out a new series of that, aren't they? Line of Duty. I like that.
Just mate, I was really into the first one. I can't keep up. Like each episode's like a little film, isn't it?
I know, but it's bloody good.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying watching it at the minute. It's called Unforgotten, and it's about detectives that investigate cold cases, so cases that have been like ditched because they couldn't figure it out, and then like 50 years later they find a body, and so then they can only ask old people about what happened because it happened 50 years ago. It's good.
What's it on?
It's on ITV. So if you go on ITVX, which is free, I think.
Is it a reality program or is it fake?
No, it's a drama. It's got Nicola Walker in it, and I think his name's Ranjiv Singh.
ITV was meant for you.
Yeah, it was.
Jen, go through the lineup of ITV. Unforgotten. Yeah.
Yeah.
X Factor. Britain's Got Talent. TV.
Sorry, I said Ranjiv Singh. I meant Sanjeev Bhaskar. Sorry, I don't know who Ranjiv Singh is.
TV Burp. Coronation Street. Ant and
I don't
Dec.
like Coronation Street.
Get me. You do? You're one of the most Corrie people I've ever met in my life.
You think I'd like it? Hey, apparently there's a storyline now where Roy Cropper's got an evil alternate personality. And they show him as two Roys on the same screen, and one of them's called Evil Roy. What do you think of that?
I love it. Anyway.
Best storyline was on Doctors, where they had Joe Pasquale on as a guest, comedian Joe Pasquale. And the whole idea of this episode of Doctors was that the person had a condition where he thought everybody was Joe Pasquale. And so Joe Pasquale played all of the cast of Doctors.
Mm-hmm.
And he was in it as all these characters. It's a bit mad, isn't it?
That's funny. Suppose I'll be getting quite a fee. I'm thinking so. Appearance fee, 2,000 times by 16
You'll be getting one fee, Joe. Right? It's mad. At one point, he was flying, wasn't he? He won I'm a Celebrity. He was hosting The Price is Right on ITV. You think, oh.
Flying.
You can't get better than that.
Flying. So this week, we've been looking at the Battle of Hogwarts, one of the final chapters of the whole series. We've decided to split this into two. Battle of Hogwarts, Part 1. Will you give us a rundown?
I will give you a rundown. The students are gathered in the Great Hall. Professor McGonagall's telling them what's going on. She's like, right, young children have to be evacuated. Old children may fight if they wish. And then basically Voldemort's somehow got access to a tannoy system. He makes an announcement.
Voldemort calling.
Listen, Voldemort. Boo, 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 boo. Could Harry Potter please be delivered to the car park? Could Harry Potter please be delivered to the car park? Thank you.
A reward is being
otherwise
offered.
I will attack.
A reward is being offered in exchange for a missing Harry Potter.
Oh. So if anyone has Harry Potter, can you bring them to reception, please? Thank you. And they're like, right, till midnight. And then one of the Slytherins, Pansy Parkinson, is like, let's bloody get him. And then like start fighting a bit. And then McGonagall sends all the Slytherins away. And then she's like, right, Potter, you get looking for the Horcrux. I was like, all right. So he starts running about. He talks to some ghosts. Finds the ghost of Ravenclaw. She's like, well, Voldemort found where I'd hidden the diadem. It was in Albania. And Harry's like, well, it must be back in Hogwarts now. And she's like, why do you think that? He's like, don't matter. And he goes, must be in the room of requirements. And so he goes to the room of requirement. And where did we go up to? And he bumps into Ron and Hermione, who have already destroyed the cup because they went into the Chamber of Secrets and got some basilisk fangs. We never saw that happen, but that's it.
Part 1.
Right. Part 1.
The evacuation is overseen by Filch, he says. The evacuation will be overseen by Filch. So is he not a Death Eater then? So he's been horrible for the past his entire employment at this school. And he's like, come on, it's our chance to get rid of Voldemort.
Sorry. Well, I suppose Voldemort hates him because he's a squib.
Does he care about squibs?
Wait, I think he just hates anyone who can't do magic. Muggles, squibs, or bloods. But imagine that. You've grown up being... I'm imagining Filch is like racist, homophobic, all this kind of stuff. He's exactly the kind of person Voldemort wants to recruit. And he's like, right, I've been horrible for all this time. And then he gets discriminated against for not doing magic. No. Guess I'll be good then.
And McGonagall saying everyone, right, get out the school. Someone goes, what about our things, our owls? And she says, oh no, don't bother. They always say on planes, don't they? Don't bother grabbing anything. Just leave.
Yeah.
You grab your phone, wouldn't you?
Yeah, come on. All right, grab your phones, but nothing else. Well, I know, and it's like, come on. Surely they're safer in the common rooms, I would guess. They're only going to get hunted and killed, aren't they? They might as well all fight if they want to. They don't let Colin Creevy fight. Colin Creevy's like, can I fight? And they're like, no, you're too young, Mr. Creevy. He's like 1 year younger than Harry. Also, Harry's birthday's in July. Colin Creevy could have been born in September. There'll be 2 months difference. Let the boy fight. Come on. He could blind them with his camera. It's odd, isn't it? I think let any man, woman, or child who wants to fight Voldemort fight. Because that could be the tipping point, couldn't it, between victory and loss?
Well, yeah. I wouldn't fight. I think I'd be like, anyone who's of age for what? Right, of age for what? Join the army? Have a pint? Shag? These are all different numbers. Rent a car on holiday? I'm not old enough to rent a car on holiday, McGonagall. Can I go to the borough? No.
So what is it then? Because age of consent 16, age to drive is 17, age to drink is 18, age to drive, I've just said that. What is it? It's mad, isn't it? So does that mean if Voldemort wanted to attack an American school, they wouldn't have any kids defending them because they're the legal age of drinking to 21, isn't it?
Yeah. He says he does his voice on the tunnel. A new ability we find out he's got, projecting his voice. Bing bong, Voldemort calling. Just give me Harry Potter and none shall be harmed. You shall be rewarded.
Ooh.
Well, this changes things, doesn't it? What kind of reward? PS2? New DVD player with 50 DVDs? Are the DVDs any good?
Yeah. I want to know what he's offering. Yeah, I think maybe that's where he's gone wrong there, because they don't agree to hand him over. What is it, Voldemort? If he's like, oh, it's 10-minute trolley dash, supermarket of your choice. You think, oh, might do that.
It's a jet ski.
I think if he'd have offered like one extra bank holiday a year, I think the teachers would have happily handed in Harry Potter.
One extra bank holiday.
You can have him. I thought they could have been crafty with this, because they're like, give up Harry Potter and you'll all be safe. They've already used the Polyjuice potion about 3 times already. Why not Polyjuice Crab into Harry? Send him to Voldemort. Oh no, I'm Crab.
Oh, his corpse looks like crab. I suppose that's just what happens to people.
Don't think that's what Avada Kedavra does, the Dark Lord.
So Pansy Parkinson, she puts her foot in it immediately, as you said earlier. She goes, there he is. He's here. He's there.
Yeah.
She really put her foot in it, because I really think she thought everyone was going to go along with it. And everyone goes, Pansy. Oh.
So people in my own house don't even agree with that.
Sorry.
What makes me laugh as well, if she does that, and then McGonagall goes, right, all the Slytherins will be evacuated. I'm sorry, we don't all like Voldemort. Just because we're in Slytherin house.
Pansy Parkinson speaks for all of you.
She does not. I like Harry Potter. It makes me laugh. Kingsley Shacklebolt is giving out orders, like the plan, what you call it, strategy, tactics for the fight. And in the book, it quotes like this. He goes, Remus, he pointed towards Professor Lupin, and Arthur, he pointed towards Mr. Weasley. Like, it's book 7. We all know who Remus and Arthur are by now. You don't need to explain this in the book. Just like breaking it up. Arthur, that was Arthur Weasley he's talking about. Ron's father and husband of Molly Weasley.
I don't know why we're trying to fill pages. It's 680 pages long.
I know. Trying to get your word count up, yeah.
Nearly Headless Nick is in it. When was the last time we heard from Nearly Headless Nick?
I think like book 2, when he was trying to have his death day party.
Oh, yeah. All these little side plots. I suppose the earlier books were a lot more jovial, so I suppose you had to abandon stuff like that.
Yeah.
But I feel like they got a bit too familiar with the ghosts too quickly. So a lot of these students are mudbloods, or they're, like Harry, come from non-magical families.
Yeah.
And then you're in a school with ghosts flying around, some of them decapitated. You'd be screaming, you'd be crying yourself to sleep.
Yeah. You would, wouldn't you? And like, I feel like Harry doesn't have enough respect for these ghosts. Like, his name is Sir Nicholas de Mimsy Porpington. Right? He wants to get his attention. He's like, Nick, come here. Like, excuse me,
all
that's
of
like
them.
a 15th century lord.
The Great Lady, the direct descendant of, Ravenclaw.
Yeah.
And he's like, are you the Grey Lady? Fuck off.
Excuse me. Also, he doesn't know who she is. It's year 7 in Hogwarts, and you don't know the house ghosts. Every house has a ghost. Bloody Baron, Slytherin,
I can
Fryer, Hufflepuff.
I can pick up an entire programme by only half watching it.
Yeah.
And he's in school, surrounded by things, talking to people. And he's like, so what's your name then? Me? I'm Professor Flitwick.
You know all these people. Like, in school, like, I remember going to high school, you'd know every member of staff there was. Like,
Yeah.
there was a guy who opened the door for people in the canteen, an old retired guy. He was Norman the Doorman. He was like the most famous guy in the school. I think if there were ghosts flying around, you'd clock on to who they were, wouldn't you?
Yeah.
It's the Grey Lady. Huh?
He's really bossy with her as well. He's like, come on, you idiot, don't you want to stop Voldemort? You want to stop Voldemort from getting that diadem or not?
Do you want to stop Voldemort from getting that diadem? No.
So it's revealed she stole the diadem from her mother. Well, to me, that's worse than anything that Voldemort's done. Stealing.
Yeah, I think so. Stealing.
I wanted to create a name for myself, so I stole her diadem and a boy and I took it to Albania. Why is it always Albania? Albania, I love you, Albania. Can a book go by without Albania being mentioned?
I know. I think they were trying to tie it all up, but it didn't make any sense. She was like, I wanted to hide the diadem in Albania. So I hid in Albania. And then I told Voldemort all about it. And then he went to Albania and lived there for a bit. And then Harry's like, and he must have brought it back to Hogwarts because on the day that he got a job. Sorry. I didn't say any of that.
He must have immediately hidden it once he left Dumbledore's office.
You don't think he could have come in disguise or given it to a follower who would have hidden it in Hogwarts?
Kept it in his bag.
Kept it in his bag, put it somewhere else. You're out of your mind, Harry, you're correct.
Thrown it in the lake.
But I agree with you. Harry is very rude to this Grey Lady. She's admitting something she's only ever admitted to one other person in the past 500 years or whatever it is.
Yeah.
And she goes, I stole the diadem. And Harry replies, you did what?
Thief!
Harry, shh. She's telling you here a clue about the Horcrux. Keep this shut and keep these open.
They said in the book, generations of students have failed to find the diadem yet. And I don't think they were looking that hard because there was no life or death scenarios for them, was there? I think they might have had a scan. It's the hardest thing to find because no one's ever been able to find it. How hard were they looking?
I know. Well, it was just in the room of requirement, which has been used by hundreds of students over the years. Well, it even gets revealed that Harry put it on a wig on a statue as a joke. It's like, well, you've seen it already then.
But it's that thing of like, say if I had lost my phone in my house, I was like, I lost my phone, and you were there. You wouldn't be looking that hard to help me find it because you wouldn't have the urgency that I'd have.
No. But I do like finding things. I feel like that's one of my talents. Is I'm good at finding things, especially for other people. Yeah, I don't mean to badmouth her, but Martina loses things all the time, and I'd like to find them for her to help her out.
Sounds like you a nosy little rooter, if you don't mind me saying.
Excuse me, I'm allowed to nose around my own house.
What, were you finding things in your mum and dad's house? Dad, look, I found your jazz mags. They weren't lost.
I'll scan them for you if you like. No, I didn't used to do that, but I remember when I was in the drama group that I was in, if something got lost, I would always have a good idea, or I can remember where things have been left. But now, because I know that my lovely lazy wife is forgetful, sometimes if I see a phone or a pair of glasses in an unusual place, I will make a mental note so that later I can say, oh, it's there.
How does that mental note happen? Does anything happen to you? Is it like a That's So Raven moment where you're like...
Yeah, I go like that. And then when That's So Raven was having a vision, because obviously she goes like that with her eye, and then we see like a 2-minute clip. Is she like still the whole time while this is happening? And her friends are like, "Oh, just have to wait a couple of minutes, then she'll be back with her vision." Yeah. I can't remember what they were called now. I used to love that So Raven. No, I just kind of, I just say it in my mind. I'm like, right, phone, kitchen, and then I'll remember then.
What's this about Gwop throwing Hagrid through a window?
I don't really know, but he had to be involved somehow, didn't he, Hagrid? He's been in all the books. He has to be in this Battle of Hogwarts bit, so let's get Gwop to throw him through a window. Yeah. Also, by the way, if this Horcrux was in Albania, they should have listened to us in book 2. Nuke the forests of Albania. You'd have destroyed a Horcrux already.
Well, my first thinking right now was nuke Hogwarts.
Yeah. Yeah.
Send Hogwarts.
Yeah, evacuate. Let the Death Eaters do what they're doing, because they're blowing up the castle anyway. They'll destroy the Horcruxes.
Send Hogwarts to the moon.
Send Hogwarts to the moon. Get them on Artemis 3. Send Hogwarts to the moon. Good man. Yeah. Must be mad, innit? Like, in the Wizarding world, are you watching NASA thinking, oh, I could help them with that? But I could help them get to the moon, but I won't.
I won't. I don't think wizards have got any idea how to get to the moon.
No.
Gillyweed.
Willyweed?
Gillyweed.
Willy swim in water. Yeah, I know, but surely they could like make more fuel or make fuel more powerful or something. Or Accio Moonbots.
Well, all they got to do is put a what's it called? What's that smelly boot that makes you transport places? Portkey. They got a
Portkey. Yeah.
Portkey on the moon. Send a portkey to the moon, and then you can get to the moon that way, can't you?
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you'd only have to travel there once with a smelly boot, and then you sorted then, aren't you? And every time, you could get to Mars, couldn't you? You just keep flying a bit further with the smelly boot, and then you keep sending people there and back with fuel.
I'm keeping that.
But you'd have to have a spaceship or a rocket big enough for them to do that weird walking thing where they're walking down to the to the ground. Like they do when they go into the Quidditch World Cup. Ah! You cocky bastards doing that. So Ron and Hermione have been to the Chamber of Secrets.
Mm-hmm.
They've got some basilisk fangs to get rid of the
Yeah.
Horcruxes. Sorry, we've been told in the second book and in other books that parcel tongue is a hereditary thing. Nobody can learn how to do parcel tongue. It's the sign of a dark wizard or a wizard with dark magic inside them. But Ron's learnt the basics, apparently.
Well, you remember in the film where they go, you pick up a few things, you talk in your sleep. Well, he could have been saying anything. And so in his sleep, he's been going, open the Chamber of Secrets. And then he cuts into English going, that meant open the Chamber of Secrets. Oh. Just get me dream journal out. La, 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 la.
And also he's like, I just remembered when Harry did it. 5 years ago.
The worst student in Hogwarts can remember what happened 5 years ago.
It's odd, isn't it? It's mad that you can just pick up parcel tongue, isn't it? Well, I know enough to get a paper. You know.
I dabble. I dabble.
Talk to Nagini. Yeah, it's use Ron's skills. They've already destroyed the cup. It's a bit mad that we didn't really see that happen, isn't it? That could have been another little chapter. That could have been so fun, them going to the chamber, picking up Basilisk fangs, having a bit of romance, destroying the Horcrux.
Well, they do scenes, don't they? I feel like, is this book, am I right in thinking that the way this is written, they'll do scenes where Voldemort's on his own, and they'll do scenes when Harry's on his own, but they don't ever do scenes when anyone else is about.
Yeah, maybe that's it. I suppose it's a choice, isn't it?
Yeah, apart from some Muggles have scenes.
Yeah, why is that? Yeah, there was a scene with the Muggle Prime Minister, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always Harry or Voldemort or Muggle Prime Minister. Prime Minister.
That's the rule, and I'm not bending it.
Yeah, because some books do it from the perspective of anybody, don't they? Or some do it just through one person's perspective. You can do what you want with writing books, can't you? It's lovely. All right then, that's up to the bit we got to. Part 1. You got anything to say for yourself?
Right. How bloody many launch giants through windows are you going to give this chapter out of 5?
I like this. We're getting going. We are halfway through the Battle of Hogwarts chapter, and there's not been a lot of battling yet, but I'm hoping there'll be more in the next part. I like that we're getting Horcruxes destroyed. I like Voldemort on the tannoy. That's fun. That is fun. And it leads on to him coming back on the tannoy later, which I like as well. Bit of fun. I'm going to give it a very promising start for giants being thrown through a window out of 5.
Wow.
What about you?
For me, I suppose we're rating half a chapter. So I'm going to give this half of the chapter 2.5 Hagrids flying through a window out of 5.
Is that like full marks in your rating?
Yeah, so we're going to have to find out what the next half of this chapter is worth.
All right. Okay, if I adapt to your system, that means I've given it 2 stars out of 2.5.
You can do whatever you want.
All right. Thank you. Thank you very much. And now it's time for a fun little new segment in honour of the ongoing FIFA World Cup. It's Blind 5-a-side. Now, Tom, we've been playing a few times in Double Vision, Blind Rank, which people know. What?
We played an excellent game in Double Vision just gone called Minotaur or Minosaur. So we did an episode. Minotaur, yeah. We did an episode on the Greek myth, the Minotaur, and then we played a game. Would Lucas rather be a Minotaur or do this Minotaur? Yeah. So, you got to sign up to this Patreon if you want to find out what that was about. And it wasn't boring. It was fun.
It was very fun. We've been doing lots of new stuff on the Patreon, so check it out, patreon.com/Pottervision.
Yeah.
So we've been playing Blind Rank, where you get a category, you have to rank things, but you don't know what things are coming up next. But this time, in honour of the FIFA World Cup, which lots of people like, we are going to be... Well, Tom, you are the manager of a football team.
Okay.
And you're going to be putting them in the 5 key positions, yeah? Okay, you've got goalkeeper.
Yeah.
You've got defender.
Yep.
You've got midfielder.
Yep.
You've got striker. And I'm just going to say the 5th one is captain. So they might be in any position, but they're the captain of the team, okay?
Okay.
These are all going to be Harry Potter characters, and you don't know who's coming up next, but you've got to assign them all a position on the football pitch.
Shoot.
All right. Number 1, the first player is, of course, Harry Potter.
Oh, Harry Potter. I think he's had a bit too much time as captain of the Quidditch team, so I think it's about time he went in net.
Putting him in goal. Well, he catches the snitch. Maybe he's good at catching footballs.
It's kind of similar role, that, isn't it? But I'm going to put him in net.
In net. Goalkeeper Harry Potter. All right. Number 2 is Professor McGonagall.
Professor McGonagall. Nothing gets past her, so it has to be defence.
Very good. I'd agree with that. Very good. Okay, so you've got midfielder, striker, and captain left.
Yep.
Number 3, it's the man you can trust. It's Anthony Goldstein.
Oh, Anthony Goldstein. The man who has brought this whole thing together. The man who we all know and love. He's our captain.
He's our captain, Anthony Goldstein. Lovely.
Oh,
So we've
love
got
it.
midfielder and striker left. Now, number 4, it's former caretaker who now resides in the Triwizard Tournament maze. It's Og.
Og? Oh.
Yeah.
Well, because he's at the centre of the maze, I'm going to put him in the midfield.
Lovely. And so that leaves number 5, who you've got up front. He's the striker, the one who's going to score all the goals and bring the team to World Cup glory. It's Uncle Vernon.
Uncle Vernon.
Hey! What a five-a-side that is. Goalkeeper Harry Potter, defender McGonagall, midfielder Og, striker Uncle Vernon, and captain, everyone's favourite boy, Anthony Goldstein. That was Blind Five-a-side.
Ba 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 ba.
You got a quiz for me, you old mucker?
No quiz, because we've not finished the chapter yet.
All right then. Well, I guess we'll get on to Errol's droppings. Hedwig's been shot. Hedwig is dead. So now we get our post from Errol instead. Boom. Now, before we do some baby stories, we just need to remind everybody we're going to be in Manchester on... we're going to be in London on the 17th of October, which is a Saturday. We've got about 50 tickets left for that. Well, that was as of a few weeks ago, so it might be less now. And in Manchester on the 18th of October, and we've only got 41 tickets left for that. So if you want to come, you need to get your tickets within the next few weeks. So go to Pottervision.com and follow the links. And if you're a Patreon, patreon.com/Pottervision, you can get a little discount on the London show. A couple of quid off. Now then, it's time to welcome some babies. And the first one is a baby Draco, and it's Laura Manley.
Laura Manley. I think I've got their Patreon goodies. I think they were the Patreon goodies that were the post office rejected. I asked you to double check the address and I never got it.
I forgot about that. I'm going to write it on my to-do list. Ask Laura Manley. RE address. Sorry about that, Laura, but please get in touch directly if you hear this, but I will try and remember to message you.
You are at the water park. You're a little baby walking up the slides. La 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 la. At the top, there are two slides that go right next to each other. The Barracuda and the Sea Dragon. There's another baby up there.
Hello?
Hello, baby. What are you doing up here?
Well, I want to go on the Siege Wagon.
Right.
So you're going on the other one?
Do you want to race?
Yeah, I'm going to win, though.
Let's make it interesting.
Oh. How so?
The loser has to contaminate the pool.
With urine?
Worse.
Poo-poo?
Diarrhea.
Diarrhea? Okay. Well, I don't want to do that. I'm going to win. So I'm going to get baby oil on the slide. So I'll go nice and quick. There we go. I'm going to go like this. So I'm, what you call it? Air resistant. Aerodynamic. I'm ready.
Sure. I'll even give you a head start. 3 second head start.
Yeah, I'll take it gladly.
3, 2, 1. Baby whizzes off, thinking he's going to win. He's shouting words that make seem as such.
Hey, I'm gonna win!
Brilliant. But there's one thing he didn't account for. You, Laura, you decide to stand on the bars and just jump into the pool below. You go flying down, spinning. People looking, gasping. What the hell is happening? Why is that baby doing that? Meanwhile, the baby inside the slide.
Hey, I'm gonna win! I'm gonna win! Oh, this bit's dark. Oh, I'm gonna win!
The baby in the slide can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
Oh, it's the winner's line.
Just as the baby comes out, you splash down in front of him in the water. I beat you, baby. I beat you fair and square.
You little sod. Well, I guess I'll have to shit myself in the pool then, won't I?
Sure, go ahead.
I will. Before you have a time to get out.
As he tries to shit, you've managed to easily walk out the pool and get out.
It was all gas.
Until the floodgates open and the diarrhea shoots out of him. Oh no, says the lifeguard. What's going on here? A baby's just done a poo in the pool. Oh, that's rotten. Whose baby's this? Whose baby's this? Baby, point out your parents.
Those two.
They look at the baby, not liking what they've seen. We've never seen that baby before in our lives.
Mummy, Daddy.
Don't call us that. They look exactly like him. We've never seen that baby before in our lives. He's a lying little rat baby who's snuck in here on his own.
Oh.
Who's your baby then? They say to the adults. Who's our baby? Oh, that baby there, Laura. That's our baby. They go and pick her up and then someone comes over and goes, no, that's not your baby, that's my baby. And then your actual parents take you away.
Ah, lovely. Welcome, Laura. Hey, and we've got another baby.
That's all we've got time for. That's all we've got time
That's all we've
for.
got time for. What have you got on?
Well, you were 40 minutes late.
Because of matters out of my control.
Yeah, but still, it's like 9:15. I've got to go to bed.
It's 10:15 where I am. I've got to go to bed as well. I'll be up at 5.
But good, go to bed.
All right, then I'll go to bed. But listeners, we've not forgotten about you. I've got a little list here. Your baby stories are on their way. That was Errol's Droppings. Next time, this has been Pottervision, the Pottervision podcast. Thank you so much for coming. Remember, there's over 130 bonus episodes of the podcast, and there's the live shows, 2 live shows that we're never going to do them again, I don't think. So watch them on video on Pottervision, patreon.com/Pottervision. There's all sorts of other stuff on there as well, and you can get some goodies. So please join us on that. Otherwise, come and see us in London or Manchester in October. And we'll see you next time on episode 197, chapter 31 of book 7, The Battle of Hogwarts, part 2. You have been a suspended Connie carer, Tom Lawrenson.
And you have been a baby singing Lucas Kirkby. La,
Goodbye.
La la.
La la la. La la la.
Pottervision.
Thank you for listening to the Pottervision podcast. The music was performed by Jack Evans. If you'd like bonus content and to support the show, you can visit patreon.com/Pottervision.